Linda Prendergast, United Methodist pastor, retired. I'm on the advisory board of the Women's Freedom Forum and have a lot of Iranian American friends. I had learned about Islam in my studies in my Master's in Divinity program, and this has been a marvelous reaffirmation of what I learned about Muslim. There's an Islam center at the school that I went to, and for me today, it was just going back to the Quran and showing the proof for why it's so misinterpreted and what really is the status, or should be the status, of women, and unfortunately so often is not. So this has been marvelous for me, and I thank you very much.
Right, excellent. Thank you for that.
Well, I've been working on issues in the Arab world since about 20 years, so I always got into contact with Islam, also progressive Muslims questioning the dominant interpretation of Islam. So a lot of this was not new to me. One new thing I learned was one interpretation of daraba. I knew the other ones, but was one that it means to set an example. That was quite interesting. That because I always thought, okay, it means to separate. Like, oh, it could be interpreted as it means to separate. What I still don't really understand is how you get these progressive ideas to the mainstream discourse. I think this is really important because we actually do this similar thing. We're working. I'm from the initiative Stop FGM Middle East, and we're collecting fatwas against female genital mutilation. And we have these fatwas on our website. You know, we hope people are using them, and we know people get a lot of clicks. We do, but I don't know if it's going to change the discourse.
Right.
So it's just a thing of hope. And, yeah, I think.
Excellent. Well, I mean,
The event was great because it raised, from the title, it raised a question that bring people to come to see, because Imam for she, it was a question that bring me to see what's going on in this topic. Because when you say Imam, we know that the Imam, it's a man. So when you say Imam for she means we need a leader. That's why she was asking me, one lady, she was asking me, do you agree with having Imam for she? I say that we should have leaders for she, because in Islam we don't have Imam. Woman can be Imam with the woman, but she can't be Imam for the men and the women. But she can be leader for the whole nation. She can be leader for men and the women politically, socially, and she is a leader inside her family. She is in charge for everything. As how I see women in the Muslim women, we are still need so many years to improve our image and to work on it, especially lately with the terrorist attack. And it's because it's easy to be a woman without scarf. Nobody noticed that you are Muslim or not. But once you wear the scarf and you show that you have a kind of message that you are sending that you are a Muslim, means that you have to be more responsible. You have to present Islam, not you by yourself. You have to present the religion. You have more responsibility than others. It doesn't mean that the others don't have responsibility, but when you wear a scarf, you are more frame that you are known in a certain way, and people should see you in a very good way, that you should work to go and to progress, to represent as much as you can your religion.
And do you think that the Imam Shashi initiative expressed here today would resonate within Muslim communities in the States and abroad? Do you think that's a possibility?
I think in a state, yes. Abroad, no. Because in a state we have more, we are different. We are in the state we are so open to different people, to different religion, to different ethnic people. So the society, it helps you to open up more. In the Muslim world, you don't have. You are by yourself as a Muslim majority. You don't have other ethnic as many as they can, because when you are in a different society with different group of people that push you to change your idea and they challenge you daily to present your religion the best way, and you have to stay in the Islam way. You don't have to change the Islam for people to like it. No, Islam is the same, but how to invent and make best way to make it accessible to others and make it easy for people to connect with and to know it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
There's a lady I got to know. She lived 1400 years ago. The wife of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon both of them. A businesswoman